Colonel, so from what we understand, the ISIS group is about 70 to 100 miles or so away from Baghdad. They've already taken Mosul, the second largest city in Iraq. What needs to be done right now to stop them?
Well, they've taken Mosul, they've taken Tikrit. The next target would be the city of Samarra with the Golden Dome Mosque, a very important Shiite shrine. So the Iraqi army needs to regroup, and it needs to decide where it's going to make a stand, and that could be the city of Samarra, it could be Taji north of Baghdad, and they're going to need all the help they can get to stop the conventional assault that they're undergoing right now. That could be U.S. airstrikes. Unfortunately, it could be other things too. The Iranians will no doubt get involved, and I saw reports this morning that they're sending special forces into the country, which is not a good sign.
And Robert, you actually think that they'll face some pretty stiff resistance on their way to Baghdad?
Well, they undoubtedly will. And some of the other areas, to what the Colonel said, besides Samarra, which they've already been at the gates of Samarra and tried to attack the Al-Askari Mosque, the Golden Dome Mosque, which is one of the holiest sites in all of Shia Islam. If they try to move toward Karbala, which is one of the holiest cities in all of Shia Islam, you would expect some stiff resistance. And agree, a troubling aspect of what we're hearing right now, as far as alliances that come out of crises, the head of the Quds Force of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard is reported to be in Baghdad right now. So, but that really would be a natural occurrence when the al-Maliki government was desperate for outside help.
So is this a fight, Robert, that the Iraqi government can win? I mean, do they need the Kurds to help them? Do they need the U.S.?
Well, the Kurds, absolutely. I mean, that's, again, where an alliance you would expect to be formed between Erbil, which is the seat of Kurdistan in Iraq, and Baghdad. Now, earlier today, though, there was reporting that the Maliki government had called for an emergency session of its parliament. However, it wasn't able to form a quorum because the Kurdish parliamentarians were not there. So that is a wild card factor, but expect to see there would be a Kurd and Baghdad alliance against the push to the east.
And Colonel, I'm just curious, how does it feel for you to see the areas that the U.S. fought so hard for fall to militants now?
Well, it's deeply disturbing. 5,000 dead, $1 trillion of treasure, and to see it all disappear overnight, it's pretty frustrating. I would like to add to the Kurdish issue, though. The Kurds are going to do what's best for them. They've already seized the city of Kirkuk, and my guess is they're going to use their forces to defend a greater Kurdistan. I'm not sure that you're going to see them join the fight for Baghdad.
All right, Colonel Peter Mansour, Robert McFadden, thank you both very much.